Hello everyone, welcome to JSP Ambiance Luxury. My name is Jenny and I am the owner and creator of JSP Ambiance Luxury. Today is our segment called The Strength of a Woman. Before we continue, let me remind you girls, ladies, women, mothers, stepmothers, that we are the finest of all God's creation. So today we're going to be talking about how to change people. Do you want people in your life to change? This is how to change them. You're joking. You think you can really change people? You can't change nobody. Let me tell you, women, you can't change that man. You can't change nobody. They are the one that willingly want to change their lives. They are the one that really want to do the right thing in your life. Don't sit down and be like, I want to change him. Oh, when I get into a relationship, he's going to be changed. I can change. You can't change nobody. That's why I wanted to play with your mind. Oh, let me hear from Jane how I can change my boyfriend, how I can change my husband, how I can change my man. You cannot change nobody. Sometimes or more often we think that the problem is them, the problem is that man, the problem is if he can change. No, the problem you have is you. You thinking that I'm going to change him. If I wash his clothes, if I do this for him, if I cook for him, if I check up on him, if I brush his teeth for him, if I clean his behalf for him, he's going to change. He will never change if he hasn't decided within him to make changes. Sometimes we women will just choose to suffer. We choose to suffer in that relationship by saying, oh, if I give him 3 months, if I give him 6 months, if I give him a year, if I give him 2 years, he's going to change. You can give him all the million years in the world. He's not going to change if he hasn't decided in his mind to change. So my question is, why do you choose to suffer? Why do you choose to suffer? Just because you want to be in a relationship, you're suffering. Relationship is not supposed to hurt you. Relationship is not supposed to make you suffer. You are supposed to enjoy in your relationship. If I'm suffering while I'm with somebody, I might as well be by myself and suffer. Why should I be with a man and I'm suffering anyway? When I'm with a man, when I'm by myself, my level is 1. When I'm meet a man, I am expecting my level to go to level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. If I meet a man or I have a man, I'm still at the same level, level 1. Nah, I don't need you. No. That means I choose to suffer. That's what it means. I choose to suffer. What are you bringing to my life to enhance me? What are you doing in my life to enhance me? I was speaking to my daughter yesterday. She said, Mommy, as women, the only thing we need to do in our lives is to just show up. That's what we need to do, just to show up in a man's life. Let a man be the one to pamper us. Let the man be the one to honor and cherish us. Let the man be the one to want to do things with us. Not we trying to arrange the man, trying to rearrange the man, trying to do this. No. The Bible said that a man who cannot take care of his home is worse than an infidel. So it's not my job to change a man. It's his job to change him. So let's remove this suffering mentality that whenever we're in a relationship, we have to suffer. Whenever we're in a relationship, we have to be in anger. Whenever we're in a relationship, we have to be in resentment. Relationship is not supposed to be like that. So if you're in that relationship and it's not working out and you're hoping and believing it's going to work out, you're doing it to yourself. You choosing or you choose to suffer. And maybe that's what you want to do with your life, then you go ahead. But for me, it has to be that I'm enjoying my partner and he's enjoying me. And if we're not enjoying each other, no, I can't change you. I'm not the one to rearrange you if you're not willing to change. You have to be the one to willingly want to do the right things in that relationship. Sometimes we women, a lot of women feel guilty for wanting a better life. Why you feel guilty for wanting a better life? You are with somebody and it's not working out for you. You feel guilty. Oh, if I leave him, I don't know what's going to happen. If I leave him, he might feel bad. I'm going to leave him. If I leave him, sure. The thing is, They are doing what they are doing. They are not feeling guilty, oppressing you and suppressing you and talking down on you. So, woman, why do you feel guilty by wanting a better life for yourself? We don't have self-talk. You have to sit down and talk to yourself, woman. What I'm going through right now, am I enjoying it or am I enduring it? What kind of life do I want to live? What kind of life do I want in future? What kind of retirement do I want? What kind of happiness do I want? Don't feel guilty for wanting the best for you. Don't feel guilty for wanting your standard high for you. Don't feel guilty for wanting you look certain way. Don't feel guilty for taking care of yourself. Don't feel guilty if you abandon your relationship. Don't feel guilty if you let that man go. Don't feel guilty because you want a better life for you. The Bible says, can two work together except they are in agreement? If it's not working out for me, I bless you in the name of the Lord, because I have a vision for myself. I have a dream for myself. I know the kind of life I want for me. And if my present is not steering towards the life I want for me, then I have to call it a quit. I'm not here to feel guilty for wanting a better life for me. No, women, let's remove that guilty conscience. Oh, I've been with him for 10 years. I've been with him for 15 years. You know, if I leave him now, leave him. You can't be with a man for 10 years, for 15 years, and he hasn't put a ring on it. He hasn't married you. I don't know, maybe a difference of culture. Because I was telling one of my girlfriends yesterday, I said, from our culture, from Africa, we don't date men more than a year, 2 years without marriage. When a man sees you, the next plan of action is marriage. We don't date men, or men don't date us for 10 years, for 15 years without marriage. No, we don't do that. Your parents will just go and dump you in the man's house. That's how our parents do. So it's in this culture that a woman will stay with a man for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, no marriage. We don't do that. So my question is, don't feel guilty, or are you feeling guilty for wanting a better life for yourself? Don't feel guilty for that, because at the end of the day, you are an individual. You have your life to live. This is you. If you don't enjoy your life, nobody else will enjoy it for you. Don't cut your life short because I want to have a boyfriend. Or if people don't, I don't want people to see me without my boyfriend. There are plenty of fish in the ocean, or plenty of fishes in the ocean. Which one suits you? There are plenty men, good men out there. Don't choose to suffer, and don't feel guilty because you want a better life for yourself. Have a success mindset instead of a suffering mindset. Have a success mindset instead of a suffering mindset. You don't have to suffer. You were born suffering. You grew up suffering. You're in a relationship suffering, or you are married, you're still suffering. No. Have a successful mindset. Have a success mindset that whatever I do, whatever I touch has to be successful. Whatever relationship I'm in will be successful. And if it's not successful, you have the right to bounce out. I'm telling you, women, you have the right to bounce out. I was telling a friend of mine this week, I said, the reason why I stayed in my marriage for a long time without leaving was because I didn't have the necessary things in life. I'm in a foreign country. There are things that I'm supposed to acquire which I didn't have. So leaving my relationship with my little children was not an option for me. Even at that, I did not leave. My ex left the children, and I left us homeless. Now, the one I have become, the things that I was afraid in the past, I already got them. I already got the things I was afraid in the past. Education, I'm getting it. My house I have, my job I have, or jobs I have. children doing good, have a car to take me to work and bring me back. So what is it that a man is gonna give me now that will be like, oh my goodness, I already have those stuff? So when a man comes into my life, you don't want to act right. I'll be like, the door is open. Please shut it behind you. Because I don't have to tolerate you no more. And I don't have to change you no more. I don't have to change you. So if it's not working, then I bless you and leave. I don't have to stay in that relationship because the things that I was afraid before, I already have them. Women, this is the kind of mentality I want you to have. That's why I talk about women empowerment. When you keep enriching yourself, when you keep empowering yourself, you don't have to stay in that toxic relationship because you know who you are. You know what you carry. You know your worth. You don't have to stay in that toxic relationship. So keep enriching you, keep empowering you, keep raising your standard to eliminate hurt. Keep raising your standard to eliminate hurt. Because if you don't raise your standard, men will continuously hurt you. Men will continuously hurt you if you don't raise your standard. Don't let people tell you there are shortages of men. There are no shortages of men. Take it from me. Package yourself. Rearrange yourself. If you can't lose weight, dress your weight. Smell good. Look good. Put on a wig that will suit you. That will bring your figure out. Smell good. Let your breath bring life and not push men away. When you go out, look like you are somebody. Talk like you're somebody. Smile at people. You see life coming into you. Don't look like you are deadbeat. No. Because the life that you want is what you're going to have to assume that life. You're going to be the life that you want out there. Don't go out with a hurt mentality. Don't go out with suffering mentality. Don't go out with deadbeat mentality. Go out with, I know there is a man out there for me. I know there is a good man out there for me. Because there are a lot of good men out there. I know there is a man that will take care of me out there. I know there is a man I can build with out there for me. That's the kind of mentality I want us to have as women. You can't change nobody. They have to willingly want to change. You can cry all you want. You can cook all you want. You can lose weight all you want. You can do, call him and do all you want. If they don't want you, they don't want you. The thing is, do you want you? Do you want life for you? That's the question for you. Don't get a man and say, I'm going to change him. I'm going to give him 6 months to change. I'm going to give him 10 years to change. I'm going to give him 15 years of my life to change. 15 years of my life to give to a man to change? Don't make me laugh. Women, let's wake up to our future. Let's wake up to our destiny. Let's wake up to our joy. Let's wake up to our happiness. Let's wake up to our light. The Bible says, arise and shine, for thy light has come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon you. I told you, when you arise and shine, people look towards your direction. People look towards you. Oh my goodness, she's beautiful. And let me tell you, some people say you cannot get men when you are older. No, you can get men at any age. What I'm here is package yourself at any age you are, whatever age you are. Packaging is the key. Loving you, enriching you, expanding you is the key. The right man is going to come. Don't stay in that toxic relationship. Eliminate hurt in your life. If it's not working out, there is a man out there that will bring life into you. There is a man out there that is waiting for you. There is a man out there that will love you for who you are. There is a man out there who will not argue with you. There is a man out there who will want to build with you. You can't change nobody. If you want to keep hurting you, keep believing that you can change that man. You can't change nobody. The only person that you can change, the only person you can change is you. The only person I can change is this woman right here in front of you. This is the only person I can change. And even changing me is 24-hour job. I'm saying I don't want to eat rice this morning, but listen, after I'm done this video, I'm going downstairs. The only thing available in the kitchen might be rice, and that's what I'm going to eat. So it's 24 hours changing me. Imagine changing my children and also changing a man. I won't have time to take care of this person right here. So women, you can never change anybody. The only person you can change is you. So look in the mirror, like Michael Jackson says. If you want to change, look in the mirror. Change the person who is standing in the mirror. Until I see you again, don't forget to go to my website, jspambianceluxury.com, www.jspambianceluxury.com. We have our hair oils, candles, and soap, and our hair lotions there. It will be nice for you to support your girl. Take care of yourself and take care of each other. And don't forget that the Lord is the strength of a woman. I will talk to you next time. Have a good day.